YOLO everybody, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and today I've got a really special video for you guys. We've got an insane guest that we never have on. Actually, it's my dad, and we do this every Sunday, but it's not Sunday. We thought we would give you guys an extra episode just to entertain you guys, and you guys gave us so many likes on the previous one, so we figured you guys really liked it. So Dad, introduce yourself.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quad Father here. And I want to know about how your school's been going. You never talk to me anymore. You never write.
Hey, I write sometimes.
Well, I figured this was a good opportunity to figure out what was going on actually with your first couple of days of school.
Yeah, I'm here, but one quick thing,
Yes, sir.
tell us down in the comment section below if you guys would like to see us do more Father Sunday, more Dad Dual-Com videos, you know. Please tell us that down in the comment section below. I'm really interested, but Dad, go on about what you're saying.
I don't think you really need to ask people because we know their answer. They just want more of me. You know,
Yeah,
that's-
you're the addition in this situation.
Yeah, well, I want to be the main. I don't know about an addition. And also, no, I'll take it. Anything I can get. Anyway, and I also got a story about a first-time driver
Okay, I'm here.
and then a first day of school prank that just happened.
All right, I love me some pranks.
Okay, well, let's start with the prank because I'm not sure. Was it at your school? Because I heard about these kids who on the first day of school took off all their clothes and ran across the campus naked on the first day of school.
Was
that your school?
Not on the. Sadly, what? No,
Sadly.
no. But I don't really think it was. But no, it wasn't. But
No,
that's
but-
kind of weird on the first day.
You know, speaking of sadly, it was 4 guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the people you
Oh
want
my.
to streak across campus.
Not necessarily guys at all.
No, yeah, the ones you want never do.
Exactly.
No, this was actually in a school in Palo Alto, California.
I don't know where that is, and I live in California, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what they did was they just pulled off their clothes, and what the reason that the principal said, you know what, we should really change this tradition. I'm like, they have a tradition.
That's a
of-
tradition. That's not like something that it just
That was random?
spontaneously happened. Yeah.
No, but usually apparently it happens with seniors at the end of their senior year. They have a streaking tradition.
Okay.
You know, I think you can come up with a lot better traditions.
A lot
than
better.
Just taking off all your clothes, but
That's kind of not really creative, you know?
no, if the right people did it, but you know, it's,
Yeah.
it's never the right people.
Nope.
So that wasn't your school. So was
Nope.
there anything exciting that happened at your school? I mean, did anybody's tips on our previous video help you out at all?
You know, people helped. I did tell a few people about YouTube. You know, it's when they ask her, like, oh, are you that guy who makes YouTube videos? You know, I mean, I'm not going around saying, oh my gosh, guys, look at me. I make
Were
Call
they-
of Duty YouTube videos. No,
Were
no.
they asking for autographs or pictures? or
You know, I
anything?
did get a few pictures. A lot of people wanted me to sign their controllers, but
Can I get a selfie? Will you do a selfie with
yeah,
my phone?
exactly. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people like that.
Yeah. So, but a couple people did actually say, "Hey, are you that guy who does that?"
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I got class. I got asked in my first period of the first whole day, first class ever in high school, if I was that YouTube guy, and I said, yeah.
Do you
yeah,
think it
that's
was
me.
because the fact that you had the YouTube symbol on the front of your shirt and your name on the back?
You know, maybe that was it. No.
That's all you
I
do, a
did.
big YouTube hat.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm Quad MFT. Ask me who I am.
Exactly, on
Oh,
the back of my
gosh.
shirt.
I don't think you're quite that big of a douche.
Exactly.
So that's kind of cool. So I think what people said in the previous video when you said, "Hey, should I tell people about YouTube?" I thought was pretty sound. Where they said, you know, once you get to know them, you're not just rifling it into the middle of the conversation. Hello,
Yeah,
what's your name? I do YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if it comes up, like, what do you do, or
Yeah, like-
anything like that, it's not
yeah.
hard to have it come up in a
Like,
conversation.
a lot of people are like embarrassed. They're like, yeah, I make YouTube videos, you know, it's kind of nerdy. But I'm like, when people ask me about it, I'm pretty open about it, you know?
You say it loud, say it proud, and people
Mm-hmm.
know that you have pride in it. They're not gonna. And even if they do pick on you, if you truly believe
Yeah.
in what you're doing, then who cares what other people think?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it's about, to be honest. You got to respect the person for their, like, opinion to actually matter to you.
So was anybody a jerk to you? Did any seniors like try to rough you up or
Actually,
put
that
your head
doesn't
in the
really
toilet?
happen too much. No, I'd probably drown. But there was a thing with I believe they were juniors. You know, they could have been seniors. I don't really know everybody's ranks. We've got over 2,000 kids in my high school, so you know that's not like crazy insane, but that's a pretty big amount of
Yeah,
people.
that's
I
a
mean,
lot of
2,000
kids.
exactly, but. Yeah, there was a little bit of a situation where I was walking around a corner with a buddy, and we walked around, and there's these 3. I'm just gonna call them juniors. Let's not say seniors because that's generic. But let's say 3 juniors were right there, like
Okay.
big guys, probably 6'3", 6'4". You know,
Wow.
like that's really tall. But okay, so they were walking around this corner along at the same time, and they just didn't get out of the way. It wasn't like it blindly happened. They knew someone was coming. They were walking a little bit slow, but it wasn't like an instant collision. I didn't hit them or anything.
Did
but
you just grab them and give them a hug and a kiss?
No, I threw them. I just I put all my no. I put all my force into it. No.
So they just kind of like basically were like a movable truck, and they just decided they were gonna barrel over you.
Yeah, well,
Or
I mean,
through you?
they didn't really hit me like our shoulders hit, and I just kind of, let's say, I just walked
Did
on
you
and
say,
kept going.
"Do you know who I am?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Quad MFT,
Do
man."
you know? You don't understand who I am.
Okay, so socially, you got to kind of get the lay of the land. Every time you start a school year, you got to figure out, who are the groups? Are there
Yeah,
the sportos?
You know,
and-
a lot of people say like, no, high school's not at all like, oh my gosh, there's the emos, the populars, the cheerleaders, the athletes. But to be honest, guys, at least at my high school, it was a lot like that, and it is a lot like that. It's kind of weird to think too.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the movies. So are there?
Yeah.
I saw when we took the tour of the campus
Mm-hmm.
that there's different clubs. Like you can be in the football club.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a Harry Potter club.
There's a Harry Potter club. That's a bit weird since
and
there's
the
not
drama
even
club.
there's not even new Harry Potter movies or books at least.
Yeah, it's not ongoing. And then you had the Gay and Straight Alliance.
There's like 7 people.
Is that a dating group? Or... No,
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not.
I'm just checking. And I thought this was interesting. You had a bronies group.
Yeah, like guys who like My Little Pony.
Yeah, so that's where the adults come on campus. Is that what happens?
That's kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's a whole bunch of groups of one. I thought it was odd set up for a club, but the IFAP group.
Yeah, apparently all he does in that class, well, we're not allowed to
It's
really
just
talk
one
that about.
guy.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that on here, but
So if you join the IFAP group, does that make you permanently a member of the Gay and Straight Alliance? I'm not sure.
then everybody
It's a whole
would
bunch
be
of
in it.
IFAPers.
Exactly. That's no, please, no more. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If we could maybe push 200 likes, we almost hit 400 on the last video, so 200 guys, that would be amazing. I mean, my dad loves it seeing on the likes up.
Amazing.
Exactly. Well, it's been Quad MFT and the Quad Father, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'll see you at Zombies Club.